Hello and welcome to the new Journeyman I'm doing in FM 24. 25's not coming out, so got plenty of time to do it. But anyways, it's the Mediterranean Meander, wherein using the Realism Megapack and Timo's database updates, I've added in every league that borders the Black Sea or the Mediterranean, so it's not truly just the Mediterranean, and the goal is to win as many Champions Leagues in Asia, Africa, and Europe as possible while never going more than, say, 100 miles from the actual coast itself. Yeah, there's some fringe cases, but trying to stay as close to the coast as possible. So, clubs from Olympiacos to Palermo to Barcelona, anything like that could work. And or if you want to go to France, Nice, but no Paris Saint-Germain, just nothing. It's too far inland. And it's gonna be some creative liberties because I don't want to Google every club I apply to, and some of them are obvious. Like if they're in Palestine, then they're very close to the coast. So it doesn't really matter. But yeah, so standard journeyman, no coaching badges, no reputation, ones and everything outside of working with youngsters because it works for everything. You don't have to specialize yet, and then foreign adaptability because you gotta get jobs in foreign countries, and a foreign people management because of impacts with training and how you actually interact with coaches and players. So I think determination increases the rate of your attribute gain. So that may be better starting with none because then you go faster and get a better coach faster instead of just being slightly better at the start. But that's besides the point. So yeah, looking at the jobs that are available right now, if I can get there, you can see there is Egypt, Tunisia, Libya, Georgia, Algeria, Syria, all these nations. Most of them currently are that are available, the ones that have seasons that run non-concurrently with the main European schedule. So instead of being fall spring, there may be spring fall or summer to spring or any of those calendars. But it's we gotta find a job and we gotta make it work. And a lot of these are very low divisions. Like I don't know, the reputation of the Division 4 in Egypt, 87th in Africa. It's not super high, but you gotta start somewhere. So most again, the league just started, so most of these things are not filled, and that may just be the part of the database because I don't expect someone to go in and add everything. But where would be a good place to start? We have quite a few options. Quite a few options. I've actually never managed in Africa outside of like a season in South Africa. That doesn't really count. So I have no idea how the rules are set up. Okay, I know how the those ones work, but how does what are the rules in this league? Because that's the main thing. That's Tunisia, very good rules here. Eight foreign players, 35 players in the squad. What are sub rules? 5 out of 7, pretty good. And yeah, there seems to be no match day rules, so that's perfect. Yep, I would take that in a heartbeat. As such, I will apply. What's the reputation? The stadium has. Oh, that's a big stadium though. Is it just used for that? It is interesting. What's the that's a surprising amount of money. What about like Ali Tripoli? Yeah, that's more like it. That's what I was expecting. Just zero money whatsoever. Yeah, that's a lot more like it. Well, I don't want to apply all. So maybe let's see. Yeah, let's see. Let's go to say maybe apply by group, sort by division. Yeah, coach. Apparently, all these colleges don't have coaches. No idea what's up with that. They're all amateur though. So can I filter by amateur or not? No. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, so I'll apply to a few jobs and get back when they start getting back to me. See who gets interviews, see who gets press conferences. So applied to a lot of jobs. They're probably gonna bring that up in the interviews, which sucks. But you got. I honestly have no idea where we're gonna start. I maybe a few too many leagues. I should have only gotten the first two in most of these nations, but I'm sure it's fine. So yeah, this team is a semi-professional squad in the Algerian second league. Algeria has obviously a very long tradition of producing solid players, like Benaker and Mahrez. Um, and yeah, Algeria, they're top five team in Africa. Well, not team, league in Africa, and I think it may be a good opportunity to get in, even though it is very low budget. But most of these games are low budget, so yeah, I think it'd be a fantastic opportunity. So let's just go through how many other quite a few job applications. How many other newspapers are interested in me? It's just that I may be going to Algeria, honestly. Uh, well, I hope I don't, but yeah, you never know. And let's see. All right, I'm gonna advance till another club gets back to me. But I feel like applying to that many jobs. I did most, some in Asia, some in Africa, some in Europe. So, I got an even mix, and it's not really doesn't really matter too much what league you're in now. Gonna do more of get this job, remove some of the leagues next year, get in a better job, remove some of the leagues after that. So eventually it's more streamlined. You don't need the Egyptian fourth division if you're in like a top 50 league in the world. So things like that can be dropped off so the game both runs faster and the job screen's easier to see. But hopping around, I do want to experience the Asian Champions League and the African Champions League. So, maybe I get a club in the top flight, maybe I don't. Maybe I get up there. But yeah, we'll be back when there's an interview. All right, so immediately some interviews. Took a couple weeks. So we start off with IS Yerba, probably Yerba, in Tunisia. They are in the second league in Tunisia, I think. Yes, second league in Tunisia. Can't see their stadium. It's 12,000 apparently, and they have an actually really good wage budget considering where most of these journeymen start. And more importantly, the Tunisian league has very good rules. Very good rules. It is. I went over this already. Yeah, basically just have 8 foreign players at most. So this is a job I want. All right, Mr. Amwad Tobesi. I'm really good. I can learn language at some point. I'm just trying to forge ahead. Yeah, I now have a job, man. You have $500,000. You can do perfectly fine. Yep, that seems good. Let's be realistic here. Yeah, it's a very good wage budget. All right, Mr. Moore. And what are these other ones? Chesnakia are in the three league of Slovenia, Biala. This is Algeria, but you can see their stadium. Yeah, it's not a high quality ground, but it's big, seats a lot of people. And they've won an Algerian Cup before. They've won the league before. I feel like you can do a job here. Seems like semi-professional though, so that's not particularly great. I want to be at a club that's professional, so you can get those fun. You get those training courses, you get better players, all that fun stuff. And those some other ones. Syrian first division with some money, but I think this goes down to less. Utamor, three league again. Yeah. So I'll do a few more of these interviews and get back when I first get the application. Actually, I'll respond to this one first because Yerba wants me. Dierba. I'm assuming it's that. It could be completely wrong. All right. So after the first wave of venues, they got to video conferencing. They've gone all over the world. Days of the past. taking these from home. We've gotten two offers. One from Safita, who are in the Syrian First Division Group B. They have $250,000 wage budget, 20,000 seater stadium. They're in Hama, which this apparently has a lot of teams in it. This stadium right here, which makes sense because it's a 20. I assume it's one of the best facilities in the region. Semi-professional. I don't even know if they have a squad. They don't, so that would be fun. But $251,000 to fix that problem with. And the other one is Al Sabora, who are also in Syria, also don't have a squad. Play at Germana Municipal Stadium, which has a couple other teams in it, including Germana. Again, doesn't have a squad, but $250,000 to fix it. So I've delayed both of them. I don't really know what I'm aiming for. I want a professional club, first and foremost, but there was more that I didn't see. Okay. Interesting. That's a very nice that has to be a national team stadium. Right? And it just has to be. Look at that. That's beautiful. I really like the gradient on it. Oh no, they used to be a top flight team for a while. They could also just be their stadium. Do they have a full team? Oh, but they do have some players, so I have no idea how good they have. They seem to be decently valuable, so I assume they're okay. All right, back to the interviews. All right, we've got a lot of jobs back at this point. This one's in Jordan. Oh, that's a very. I love blue stadiums. They're always perfect. This team seems to be very good. They're in the. Is that top flight of Jordan? It is. Interesting. What are the season odds here? They are projected. Shaban Ordan is projected to finish bottom half, but this seems like a very good league. Some of these clubs seem obviously significantly better, but oh, I see they're all. I guess Jordan's not that big. Um, hmm, this is a intriguing prospect here. Honestly, if they don't have an actual stadium, like an image, I don't care. Uh, yeah. So if they're semi-professional, I'll walk away. Rock Center. They do have an actual stadium. It's Slovenia, so it's just hills and like two stands, one stand in this case, and a shed. So very good charm, but I can do better than that. No stadium, semi professional. Get out of here. Samagrello, professional. No stadium though. Not a lot of money. But they're in Georgia and the season's already underway, so I think they have a full. Yeah, they have a full squad. They are currently third in League of Four. I played so many League of Four teams, which is an okay league. What are the rules here? 4 foreign players, but there's no match rules like, oh, you need 10 youngsters or whatever. Some annoying countries have that. And these seem to be, yeah, because in Georgia you have League of Three. In Georgia itself, the top flight is not well ranked. How many European spots do they get? Like they have Dino Tbilisi and a couple other ones. Yeah, I think they got 4 European spots. Not bad. Definitely a stepping stone. But I've played in Europe before. This is in the Gaza Strip League. Same professional. They don't even have a stadium, so don't know how that works. Probably doesn't work. Have they played matches? Like, what's their record attendance? They appear to have done very well in the league before. Seems to be relegated only one time in history. But I don't think the stadium's in. And they are same professional, so they're out of here. I will. Yeah, professional. Okay, finances, not a ton of wage budget, but they're already halfway through the season. So finish the season off, get promoted, maybe. 9 teams get promoted. One team gets automatic, 2 teams get. They're in third, 8 points clear. So it does seem like an easy job to stay in the playoff spots. And then is it just a playoff amongst each other? I think it is. So I keep them in mind. Delay. Also, Han, Jordan. This team would just get destroyed. This hand professional, they don't have a field, so walk away. Shabab Ordan, one of the ones I mentioned earlier. Very good opportunity here. Top flight of Jordan. Decent league. Good facilities, good finances, professional, good reputation of a team. So I'll delay that. Bayaya, big stadium. It's mountains over there. Seems to have some rivals. Not a ton of money. One player. Semi professional? Yeah. That's the interview. I don't need interviews. And Kursum, got it right, is professional in Al Hassan Stadium. Decent amount of money, but again, no players. Just like some Grellos, a full squad. Also, that's not what I want to click on. And Shabab Ordan has a full squad. So I feel like it's going to come down to Georgia or Shabab Ordan. Kursum is in the same league. No, sorry, the league below Al Shabab. Al Shabab's a different team. I really need to get better at this. So, but they seem to be offering a ton of money for a team down here. I don't think the database is set up entirely correctly, but they seem to be pretty decent. So I'll delay you and see who comes back in a little bit. But no more interviews, no more nothing. A lot of people being hired. Yep. Yeah, the question is, you want to go Georgia? I think Al Shadak is the correct choice here. Just because they're, well positioned, they have a lot of money, the top flight, very high reputation league, gives coaching badges. And I feel like I could get decently far, just get like a star reputation or two, and I can play in Asia right off the bat. That's just best. Yeah, nice. Let's see. All the jobs are getting so many new people. I admire the enthusiasm, Zarzuna, but you are in fact, yeah, semi-pro, not semi-pro, amateur, fully amateur. Cyprus is a good league, not this league, but the one above it is a good league. But stay, yeah, I feel like I've already made up my mind. Yeah, it's I basically decided where I'm going. I'll go to Jordan, unless one of the other teams like Al also in Jordan, but in the second division. Yeah, I think I'll take the Jordan job, but I'll see who else comes in. You never know. There could be a team. Minimum, I have plenty of options. All right, I'll be back once they make a decision. Well, I make a decision, I guess. But see what else comes available. All right, it's been a few more weeks, and I've gone through basically a lot of the jobs has been cleared out. Still a bunch of teams left, but they're slowly dropping off. And I've gotten a few more offers. Obviously, Shabab Al Ordan seems like the best one, and they've won the Jordan Top Flight recently, past decade. Well, yeah, what 2023 now? I'm saying past decade, and good squad. They're solid. They are solid. But this is a big but. Season doesn't start until September, so I have to go forward a lot more, which doesn't really matter. What really matters is the fact that of the clubs that have bid for me, which is Sheridan, Tbilisi, well, I've rejected a lot. This is like fairly long. It's Sheridan, Tbilisi, and Rustavi are the other two, right? Is Rustavi happens to be they were first, second in Liga 3, Actually, I don't think they were for first. They were second. So that means it's not too hard. 4 points clear with handful of matches to go. Probably like 10, 14, somewhere in that range. Um, so get promotion, get up to the second league in Georgia immediately. Seems like a pretty good idea. And then the other club that was interested in me, not the job center, the other club, which was uh Chervravdina Tbilisi. I was putting Tbilisi. I did not spell that right. It's no I there. Is first in Liga 4. Now, obviously, Liga 4 is significantly worse than Jordan's top flight. It's way, way, way worse. However, there it's a title. And I don't want to say there's gonna win immediately, but I am saying there's 36 matches and they are 16 clear with 13 left to go. So basically, it's not guaranteed, but it's highly likely Sheridan Tbilisi wins the league. Not that this league is good, again, 232nd reputation, but they have 1.5 stars compared to Shabab having two, so it's not a huge gap. Plus, I really like that badge. It's nice and simple. I've never managed in Georgia. The rules seem pretty nice. So basically, I keep calling it Shabab. That's not what the team is. Yeah, Shabab Ordan. Al Ordan. They're a fairly large club, and they've won the Asian Confederation Cup recently, which is obviously the second league in Asia. So Europa League, not the Champions League, but pretty good. They'd be a massive team, 2-star reputation. Jordan's reputation as a league is significantly higher than the alternatives. I mean, I guess it's 1.5 versus if I win at Tbilisi, Sheridan Tbilisi. Also, I really like the fact that the stadium it looks like a tennis court, like at least this bit here. Um, that's Liga 4 reputation is half a star. So it's not basically we're starting something as good as Georgia's top flight. However, I think it's a bit unrealistic. FM's unrealistic, but starting at Jordan's top flight versus Georgia's fourth league for the purposes of a journeyman seems to make more sense, at least in my head. So that's where we're kind of sitting at. And though Jordan is closer to the Mediterranean, so actually, how far away is Abab al Shordan from the sea? I cannot pronounce this club's name. Shabab Ordan. They are, if you look on a map, what's the name of the stadium? Amman International. Amman International Stadium. It is not too far. That's in kilometers. I don't know how kilometers work. Oh, it's barely over the distance to the sea. Though I guess Tbilisi is nowhere close to the sea either. Yeah, where's Tbilisi to Batumi? How far away is that? Yeah, that's even further. So it's a question of do I want to win a league immediately and get that going, or do I want to start in a high reputation, higher value league itself and not have to worry about getting relegated, but probably won't win any titles soon. And winning titles is what matters. Like, being around the block kind of helps as well. How many spots do they get? I see. They get 2 spots. Hmm. This is a very difficult decision, but I will, however, see if I can just ask. Rustavi, I don't think it's worth it there. We're not going to be able to win the league, most likely. Well, could win the league, but I've scrolled by it. Where are you? Sheriff down to Tbilisi. I can't ask for confirmation. Well, this is a hard decision. I think I'll leave it till the next episode. So, next time, will it be Tbilisi or will it be Amman? Jordan or Georgia? Let's find out.